Hello there, traveler.
Are you someone who likes to travel, but would rather go to somewhere under the radar? Well, lucky for you, the world is full of lesser-known and seemingly uncharted locations that are just waiting to be uncovered. In this video, we will be counting down our picks for the top 10 underrated tourist attractions. If you have any location which you think will be on this list, comment down below. Number 10. Bazaruto Archipelago. On the east coast of southern Africa, a country called Mozambique conceals a natural beauty known as the Bazaruto Archipelago. This archipelago consists of 6 small islands off the coast of Vilanculo. These small islands are known for their deserted white beaches, clear blue waters, and diverse flora and fauna. When visiting these islands, a tourist can experience firsthand the breathtaking coral reefs and fish species by going snorkeling or diving. Needless to say, if you are looking for a more relaxing holiday, you are also treated to delicious seafood and tasty cocktails from one of the local restaurants. Afterwards, you can feel the cool ocean breeze by sailing away into the sunset, where you can enjoy the beautiful views, and if you're lucky, even a dolphin pod. Due to its tropical climate, it is recommended that visitors go to Bazaruto between June and October, as the temperatures are warm with lower humidity and less rainfall. Number 9. Huacachina. Peru is no stranger to tourists, mainly as it accommodates well-known attractions such as Machu Picchu, the Inca Trail, and Colca Canyon. However, about 5 hours south of Lima, hidden within the sand dunes, lies a picturesque resort town with the name of Huacachina. The sand dunes in Huacachina are one of the biggest in South America, which might explain why adrenaline junkies are tempted to snowboard down these dunes. Otherwise, if snowboarding isn't really your thing, you can choose to explore the desert landscape by renting a dune buggy. Unfortunately, getting to Huacachina is not as easy as it seems, since there are no close airports. Visitors have to travel via public transport and taxis to get to this beautiful destination. Once you've arrived in Huacachina, it is likely that you will start to feel hungry. Well, lucky for you, there are a variety of restaurants at the oasis which offer different local and foreign cuisines. Apart from the food, the weather in Huacachina rarely changes from its sunny and dry desert climate, thus making it the perfect destination for thrill seekers all year round. Number 8. Tropea, Calabria. The Mediterranean, known for its clear blue waters, diverse cuisine, and its warm climate, is home to a number of eye-catching seaside resorts, such as Tropea. Tropea is a small town found in the region of Calabria, in southern Italy. Although a number of Europeans know about Tropea, it is virtually unknown by tourists outside of Europe. It was also named the most beautiful village in Italy in the year 2021. Tropea, also known as the Jewel of Calabria, is home to a legend which suggests that the town was created by Hercules after he completed the Pillars of Hercules. When traveling to Tropea, expect to see an old town which was built on stunning tall cliffs. From these buildings, one can oversee the coastline and the sandy beaches. However, if you are considering going down to the beaches, be prepared to do some trekking, as there isn't a direct route apart from a long set of stairs. The most prominent landmark of Tropea is the sanctuary of Santa Maria degli Uccelli Tropea, and it is easily distinguishable as the church on top of the large stone cliff. Number 7. Hitachi Seaside Park, Japan. Are you someone who loves flowers? Well, Hitachi Seaside Park may be just the place for you. This park, located in Hitachi, Japan, is about 2 hours away from Tokyo and is famous for containing acres of land, all covered in magnificent flower gardens all year round. Depending on which month you visit this park, you will see different flowers. For example, in summer you may find poppies and roses. In spring, you can find baby blue eyes and tulips. If you decide to make your way to the pleasure garden, you can also find an amusement park housing over 25 different rides and attractions, such as a Ferris wheel which allows you to observe the landscape from 100 meters above the sea level. This park is not only known for its beautiful plants and landscape, however, it also hosts a number of events such as the Rock in Japan Festival in August every year. Number 6. Giant's Causeway, Northern Ireland. Giant's Causeway is sometimes referred to as the United Kingdom's fourth wonder. This area contains a natural phenomenon whereby countless columns of basalt have formed along the coast of Northern Ireland. Legend has it that Giant's Causeway obtained its name because the columns of basalt are said to be remains of a passage built by an Irish giant called Fionn. This Irish giant was challenged to a duel with another giant called Ben and Donner from Scotland. In order for them to meet, Fionn built a causeway made out of basalt columns. However, a less cool explanation would be that these columns were formed millions of years ago, during a period of high volcanic activity. Access to Giant's Causeway is free of charge. However, it is not recommended for people who suffer from impaired mobility, as the landscape is quite unforgiving. However, for those lucky enough to go on a hike around Giant's Causeway, one can expect to see beautiful scenery and enchanted sunsets. Number 5. The Blue City of Chefchaouen, Morocco. Morocco, a beautiful country known as the Land of God, is a mountainous territory which touches both the Mediterranean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean. It is also home to an undisturbed city, tucked away by the Rif Mountains, known as Chefchaouen. If your favorite color is blue, then you will fall in love with this city. Chefchaouen, famed for being called the Blue Pearl of Morocco, is a city where the streets' walls are decorated with blue paint. In fact, even the floor is blue. Anyone who visits Morocco is encouraged to visit this beautiful city, and luckily it is quite accessible using public transport or by hiring a private bus. If you're considering traveling to this fascinating town, we recommend you try out some local and traditional food, whilst also taking many photos of the beautiful streets. Number 4. Thingvellir National Park, Iceland. For number 4, we go to Iceland, a place known for its rugged terrain, breathtaking scenery, northern lights, and volcanoes. You can surely never go wrong when visiting Iceland. However, there is a lesser-known attraction called Thingvellir National Park. This park is famous for having one of the only places where a person can stroll about between two different tectonic plates. Not to mention that this park is also home to Iceland's largest lake. Thus, when visiting Thingvellir National Park, you can see the product of geological processes occurring right at your footstep. Apart from its geological significance, Thingvellir is also one of Iceland's historical sites, where biannual meetings of historical significance were held. Nowadays, people not only visit Thingvellir for its known geological beauty, however, they also come because it offers many snorkeling and diving opportunities, mainly in the enchanting ravine known as Silfra. Thus, it is safe to say that Thingvellir is attractive both on land and underwater. Number 3. Damro Gidum, India. India, known for its unique sights, breathtaking scenery, and rich history, is also home to a small village by the name of Damro Gidum. However, this is no ordinary village. Apart from the vast amount of greenery which you notice, this village is also home to the longest hanging bridge in the region of Arunachal Pradesh. If you're afraid of heights, going over this swaying and loosely attached bridge is a sure way to get over your fear. This bridge is around 1,000 feet long and is used by locals to traverse the large river below it. The best time to visit Damro is either October or April, and it is a good place to visit for people who want to experience ecotourism, where the main method of transport is walking. You can also learn how to farm and fish with the friendly locals, whilst also enjoying some of their traditional food such as rice beer and chili chutney. Number 2. Faroe Islands. The Faroe Islands are an archipelago and form part of the Kingdom of Denmark. However, they have their own separate government to Denmark. Remarkably, the Faroe Islands consist of 18 small islands, most of which contain rugged landscapes and harsh cliffs. When looking at the Faroe Islands for the first time, there is a sense of juxtaposition between the gray rocks, ice-cold waters, and the perfect colorful houses. There are countless things to do in the Faroe Islands, such as visit the island of Mykonos and see the puffin colony which live there, visit the waterfall of Mulafossar, kayak in the North Atlantic Ocean, and dine in traditional restaurants littered around the islands. Luckily, the Faroe Islands are easy to traverse by car or by using their very efficient public transport. Moreover, For the best tourist experience, it is recommended to visit the Faroe Islands between the months of June and August, since the weather is less cold and more stable. Number 1. Symi, Greece. Greece is no stranger to beautiful, picturesque villages, such as Mykonos. However, most places in Greece are overflowing with tourists. Yet, there still lies one hidden gem, where the only way to visit it is by hopping onto a ferry or a boat trip from Rhodes. This island is called Symi, often referred to as a fairy tale island, and it is known for being divided into two regions, mainly the Haba and the hillside. Needless to say, both regions are unique in their own way, and mostly consist of light-colored houses dispersed around green trees and vegetation. Once again, if you are looking to undergo the full Greek island experience at Symi, be sure to bring your walking shoes, as transport is limited. But be rest assured that the Greek architecture, beautiful viewpoints, and local cafes will make the walk worth it. If you're sick of walking, you can also go kayaking or swimming on the lovely beaches of Symi. Have you visited any of the mentioned places? If so, be sure to leave a like and comment on your experience.